Looking for more cities if we don't have any dev cards. This is going great. This is going great. Look at me go. Even if we get second or third, like I feel like I'm playing great. Alrighty, just getting off an interview, wearing a collared shirt. I'm so sorry. You have to look at me looking moderately fancy. And by that, I mean, this is as good as it gets. It's not. Let's get into it. Let's just jump right in. Here we go. All right, welcome to Catan. We're placing first, so I'm not even going to get into the intro. We're just looking for a good placement. This is something I need to be improving. We're looking for separate resources. Brick is very clumped up here. Wheat is low. So we're looking at the 5 wheat down here. Not anything good. 843, there's not a lot of ore either. Like the 843 is interesting. Brick port, 3-to-1 port. Is there a lot of wheat or a lot of sheep to trade with also? I think these are going to be taken on the way back. So I don't think going ore, wheat, sheep makes sense on this board. We're not going to have enough production to city up or to get dev cards, in which case we need to go for an aggressive road strategy. 8-4-10. There's no good sheep other than that. I think the 8-4-3 may actually be good. It's decent wheat, decent bad ore. It's the only good sheep, so we can make good sheep trades and have pretty much a free 3-to-1 port down there. I'm not going to go too fast. 8-10-4, 8-3-4, 6-9-3 is a free road. Sheep port doesn't make any sense for me. 3-to-1 port with the 6-9, but I'm not going to have any sheep on the way back. All the sheep's going to be taken. So that's going to be really hard for me to settle. And I don't have anything good to trade because I can only trade the wood and brick, which is high. I think the sheep is actually the rarest resource, which we're going to be needing on the 8. It's on the corner, so no one else is going to be placing here, which means less likely to get blocked. I'm going psycho. I think I got to go here and point towards the 3-to-1 port, and let's get a GL in the chat. All right, let me know if that was a terrible first placement. By the way, we're playing Catan on the internet. It's ranked. I thought I was good at the game. No, bad at the game. It's okay. We're learning. And the way we're learning is by you guys posting in the comments. Feel free to add crazy timestamps, get aggressive, give me as much feedback and critique as possible. I can take it. You can be really, really thorough. And this is how we've been learning. You can go check out all of our past videos. There's been a lot of comments and a lot of feedback, and I am not mad or salty or grumpy or anyone. It's actually fine. We're doing good. You can join the Discord, give me even more feedback, and we're going to get viewer games up and running at some point in the future. Double wheat here. We're going to, you got the Discord down there. By the way, when you're down in the comments section, click that like button. It takes you a 1/10 of a second. There's literally no reason not to. Just do it. If you're leaving a comment, right? If you're not leaving a comment, don't click the like button. Whoops, we're zooming in and out already. If you're down there as well, click the subscribe button. I'm currently in a race with my mom, who has more subscribers on YouTube than me. That's not acceptable. We can't have less subscribers than my mom. So go click the subscribe button. You don't need to click the bell. You don't have to do anything. I don't care. But if you've seen 2 or 3 videos at this point, just click that sub button and I'll love you for it. And let's get into the game. See what we're doing here. Did I plug everything? I plugged the like button. I plugged the subscribe button. I plugged my mom. Gross. That's context. We plugged the Discord. We plugged our placement. I don't know if 8-3-4 was good, but I still don't even see a good other option. The 6-9-3, but second choice didn't even go for the 6-9-3. I mean, we have a few, honestly, like 9-10-11 on the way back, 9-10-2 2 as a backup if it's not open. 10-5-2 would also be fine. Where do we point towards? Probably the desert as well. Maybe up to the, like, let's see what's available. We have to keep in mind, this is something that I'm working on that's new to me, but probably not new to you. We're placing last, first and last. So if there's 2 open slots, we can point towards that slot. So we may have to take a slightly worse settlement. Let's just say, for example, the 4-5-10, but if this 9-4-11 or this 5-11-6 is open, we can take this and point down and push towards it really aggressively, especially with the free road. That's something that we need to keep in mind. I don't know if it'll happen on this board. Depends how clogged up it gets. Obviously that 4-5-10 is not available. Those were kind of silly examples, but we're keeping that concept in mind. We can point towards somewhere. For example, 9-5-12, we can point towards the 5-6-11, right? We can bob, duck, weave, dive, and dodge. That's not how it works in dodgeball, but Blue gets 2 placements back to back. 693 as their second. They need ore and sheep. There's no ore sheep spots. Again, no one's going to have sheep this game. Red looking to the wheat port with the 2 wheat, but that's not a lot of wheat. Brick port, but there's not a lot of brick. I don't like red's placement at all. Orange gets a free road and a little bit of sheep, but you have pretty low production. Blue ore wheat, 2510, 39. Okay. They get their free road pointing towards the same 3-1 port. They might go for the wood port, actually. The 10 and the 6 wood. They are sheepless and have very low ore. We're looking to get more ore. This 6-3-11 may be open, actually. So this might be one where we take the 10-9, 10-9-11 and point towards the 6-3-11. Try and build there pretty quick. These 2 may be open. We'll have all 5 resources. And we'll have a little bit of stone production, a little bit of wheat production, the 3-1 port, and try and city up, which is something I'm learning. But we need to see what's available. We've got 2 more placements. 8-3-4 is definitely available. 9-5-12 with the extra sheep. I'll just be the sheep hoarder. All right, 9. We might have no roads here. That's okay. I need to look for, I need a little bit more ore. 6-3-11 just seems strong. And maybe point towards the 5-6-12. Let's see what's available. I mean, if the 8-3-4 is open, that's pretty obvious. It's just a lot of production. And a little bit more wheat. Maybe we can build towards the 10-3. Orange has road. They're going to be wanting to connect. This 10-3 may be taken. Okay, we've got a lot of spots here that are available. 8-3-4 for red seems really strong. They've got the other brick. They're going to be fighting for road. Blue is going to be fighting for road. Oh, everyone's fighting for road. I'm fighting for devs, but there's not enough ore to make the devs work. All right. I think we have to go. This is going to be a little bit psycho. If I go for the 5-12-6 and push down here, I'm not going to get there. I think taking the extra ore, locking out ore, 11-3-6, 2 ore off the bat, we can try and push up to the 5-6-12. It's going to be tough, but I think that makes sense. Do I need more wood, though? I can push up here. I can go with the 5-6-11 and push to the, and just get a little bit more production. I'm going to have less ore, but we'll be able to push to the wheat port, the sheep over here. This may be stronger, actually. 5-6-12, 5-6-11, just for actual production value. And let's point towards the sheep over here and try and get to the 3-1. So 9-5-12 second, 3-1 third. I'm going to take the production. Kind of crazy. A little bit lower ore. Might be able to trade one of these for a brick. See if we can get a free road right off the bat. I don't think so. Everyone has tree. Red's taking it. Let's just build up here. Let's just commit. The 3s and 11s are rolling. And just give a little heart in chat. Good luck, everyone. Kaboom. Alrighty. And we're off. And we're off. How do we think my placements went? How do we think my placement went? I don't hate them. I have no brick, but there's a lot of brick over here. Everyone else is on brick, so it might be tradable. I can't believe we went with the wood for brick off the bat. If I can get the 9-5-12 and then down to the 8-0, very, very good. And then city. I mean, city on the 8-3-4 immediately. I don't need a brick. I can't trade my wheat for a brick. 10-3 is where orange is going to be pushing towards. Maybe they'll be pushing to the 8-10. I don't know. They are pushing to the 8-10. I think this 10-3 is more contested than they realize. I don't have any bricks, so it's going to be tough for me to get there. I'm not pushing for dev cards immediately. We're going to hold. We're going to hold as best we can. Wow, I'm not even getting blocked. Who do we think's in the lead here? Stealing from orange. All right, who do I think's in the lead? I guess we steal from orange also. Let's steal from blue. Does anyone have a brick? I think blue has a brick. Okay, we got a wheat. A rare wheat from blue. Okay, here we go. Non-steal for non-steal. We're learning new terms here. This is going to be my first game. Seems like people are smart enough to do non-steals or non-blocks or anything like that. Let's see if we can get some skill players. I've been watching some better players here. We have a dev card in hand, but I'm not looking to get a dev card. I'm looking to get a city. Let's roll. Okay, do I take the dev card? I think the dev card may actually be fine here. Knight is great. We can try and use it as a non-block, but I don't have anything to get the non-block for. I think a brick non-block. See where orange places it. Because where else do I want to be stopping? I want it on the 9 brick, I think, but I'm gonna try a brick non-block with my knight. Something new. Something new. Let's type it in. Brick non-block question mark. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? And the brick rolls. Okay. Sheep for nothing. Sheep for a brick and nothing. I don't have any sheep. I'm the only person on sheep. Oh, I guess orange is on sheep, but that sheep is rare. Yeah, I don't have any sheep. And then check it out. Brick non-block. Red. I'll take it with red. Okay. We're going to pass. I don't have a 10 wood. I just have the 6 wood. 6 and a 5. All right. We need a wheat and a wood. The wood hasn't rolled. There's the wood. All right. We need a 4. And we got our settle. More sheep. We can start trading those pretty sneakily. Sheep for wheat. I'm gonna go kind of crazy here. Oh, no one has it. I don't think I need another brick though. Maybe sheep for 2 wheat. I'll take 2 wheat. Might get a city. Give him the wood port. This is great. This makes me look less strong. Looking for a 3, 11, or an 8. Okay, didn't get there. GG to blue. I don't think so. I'm going to hold at 7. I don't think anyone else has sheep. I guess I needed that sheep, but I think it's okay. Blue looks so strong. Block their 5 wheat. They don't have any ore. They're going to get stuck. Everyone's pulling ahead of me, but I'm going to get the sheep port. We're going to get the 3-1. I'm feeling actually pretty good about my position. Wood for brick. No, thank you. That ore would get us another city. Any 8 gets us a settle over here. How about an 11 or a 3? I don't think anyone has sheep. I can't get my sheep back. That's the problem. I don't think anyone's going to trade ore either, though. What about one of these? With orange for a city. Okay, getting a little bit of production here. There's our sheep. We need a wheat for that sheep, but we also need to not have orange block it. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Look at me. I'm learning. I'm learning so fast. I know it's slow because we're playing games. Brick for wood. No, thank you. Not yet. I need that brick. Sheep for 2 brick. What a sheep for a brick wheat. No wheat. Can't do it. All right. Why are we saying basically GG with blue at the wood port? I don't think it's that strong for them. Red at the brick port is sketchy. If we get our 5, 9, 12 and then the 3-1, we already have a city. Second city here. Doing great. There's an ore. We need a wheat. How about a 4? Let's just go 1 for 1. Does anyone have wheat? People need sheep. Blue's going for it. Take our settle. Take the settle. Red's looking dangerous. According to who? Who did I trade with? With blue? I think I'm looking dangerous. I don't know what you're talking about. There you go. Don't say anything in chat. Don't say anything in chat. I can't believe I did a non-block. I mean, it didn't work because I stole a brick, but it was like very funny. I non-blocked. Look at me go. All right, we're getting our ore rolling in. We need some wheat. Second wheat's going to be a second city. Any 4. Do I trade my 4 ore for a brick? What a sheep for 2 brick. I don't think anyone's going to take that. Sheep for 1 brick. What's red want? I don't think I can trade this with red either way. This might be super dumb. I think getting to the 3-1 port and not having 8 cards in hand is fine. Kind of dangerous, but if we get there, we're going to be okay. 10-3 doesn't make sense. Plus, I think blue is pushing there. Red with the brick port. All right. Pretty close to a settle down here with the 3-1. Wood brick sheep in hand. We need a 4. Then we can city up again. I'm not in last, and I have points. I have points on the board. Better settles. Let's go. Sheep. Let's try it. Anyone want to counter? Anyone looking for sheep? Sheep for brick. Sheep for wheat. Give it a shot. Blue's not doing anything. We're going to give it a second, give it a second. I'm impatient. Let's keep progressing. Didn't 7 out. Good trade in theory. Although we could get robbed for a brick, but that's okay. That's okay. Not worried about it. Next city is on obviously the 5, 6, 11. And then we're going to be grinding dev cards. There's no more wheat though. We're going to be wheat locked, but the wood can get traded into the port. Wheat port, brick port for red. Rob me. Took a sheep. That's great. Kind of great for everyone. All right. 8, 9, 12, 4. 8, 9, 12, 4 gets me there. The 3-1 port is going to skyrocket us into the late game. All right, we've got it in hand. No 7. I don't even have to trade in. Let's take the 3-1 port. And then we just start popping our dev cards. A Monopoly is phenomenal. Monopoly is phenomenal. I zoomed in again. What is going on with my mouse? All right, we are cruising. Let's keep an eye. Let's look on our wheat. I mean, wheat right now is not a ton. We're going to keep an eye on wheat. We're going to keep an eye on ore. We want to be upgrading. Upgrading and devs. That's all we're looking for. No more roads. First city, 5, 6, 11. Second city, second city, 5, 6, 11. Third city, 5, 9, 12 if it happens. Keep an eye on the mono. We need to be strategic with this mono. Waiting until the end of the game is going to make it better. There's not enough ore out there, so we're just going to pass. All right, the 4s are strolling through. Looking at ore. We're looking for ore. I don't want to trade my wheat for ore. I want to try and mono the ore. But there's not a lot of ore out there, especially with the 11 block. There's only so few ore. Oh my god. What the heck? They should like disable moving the map. That should be an option. Okay. Here we go. City for red. Red's dangerous. Everyone's looking at red. This 4 wheat's going to start getting blocked. That's okay. It's not really that okay. It's actually bad. We want to city this first. There's no way I'm going to mono ore. We have to mono something smarter than that. There's a lot of wood out there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need the wood. Am I going to be able to mono? This would need to be 9 cards. Wheat is not it. Any 3 or 11 is great. Get me more dev cards. No one else can fight me for army, but it's going to be tough. Try that one to the bank. It's going to be tough for everyone else to fight for army. I think that was a mistake. You should have upgraded the 2, 5, 10. There we go. How about another dev card? Take a point. There's no cards here. I'm trying to keep track, but it's tough. I'm not good at that part. But basically anytime this is down at 2 or at 1, we'll go for the mono. And try it. I also didn't have any cards in hand there, so we're looking to upgrade either ore or wheat. Wheat for ore. No, the wheat's blocked right now, buddy. I don't have a knight. Wheat for 2 ore? Oh, I would have done that. That was such a fast trade. A little bit of wood out there. Still not a good mono. There's not enough resources in the game yet. Or how many ore just got rolled in? I don't think I have enough to do the ore mono, so I think I'm just gonna pass. I'm not even gonna try and trade wood for sheep. Sometimes you need to slow down to go faster. We're already at 5 points. We're tied with red and blue right now. We don't want to like start going crazy. There's a wood mono from red. Doesn't have a wood port. Doesn't have a 3-to-1 port. So you just stole 2 cards and 2 wood. You're going for the 3-to-1 port. Red looking dangerous, but where do we block them on? Probably the 8 brick. 8 brick is our block, but I don't have any knights. 5s are coming through. Keeping an eye out. I see a lot of ore out there. I think this is going to be our ore mono if an ore doesn't get spent by blue. Because there's 20 cards. There's at least 6 ore. This is an ore mono for sure. I think there's enough out there. Let's take a wheat. City here. I don't have enough for a dev, but I do have enough for a dev. Let's take it. Knight, great news. Up to 7. That might be 9 with army, but we need to keep pulling. We could get another victory point at some point. And we got a lot of production all of a sudden. Looking for more cities if we don't have any dev cards. This is going great. This is going great. Look at me go. Even if we get 2nd or 3rd, like I feel like I'm playing great. Red's at 6. 8 with road. 9 with their victory point. Red at 9. Where do we block? 8 brick, I think. All right. More dev cards. 8 brick or the 11 wheat? I think it's the 8 brick. I think 8's more likely to roll than an 11. Steal from red. Got a brick. Kind of useless. All right. We need to pull dev cards here. Or we can get another city. I think I need the dev cards. No one else is fighting for army. I think another city might be more helpful. I have to get them anyways. Can I threaten to block road? No, that's just dumb. That doesn't make any sense. Hold your cards. We're at 8. 1 army is going to get us the win. Just need to get army now. So we're looking exclusively for dev cards. And we need to block road. You know what? I might be able to take road. 1, 2, 3 for road. We have a few in hand. Why am I not even looking at that? I might be able to take road here. Wood for wheat? No. Wood for ore? No. I might be able to take road. Five or a 6 or an 8 roll? I think that's road. I think that's GG. Wheat for 2 ore? What are you doing? 5, 6, 8. We don't need to go army. We have wins in hand. Wins in an opportunity. Or we cheap road. No 7. 5, 6, 8 gets us the... Those are likely rolls, you know? Those are pretty plausible. I might be able to try and trade for it. I don't think you're going to get there, Blue. I'm sorry. Dude, I can't believe I haven't even looked at road. Red should have been blocking me. No one's pushing for road this game. There's so many road opportunities. It's kind of silly. Okay. 2 wheat for a brick. Let's see if people are smart. 2 wheat for a brick. How about 2 wheat for a tree? Is anyone going to get there? Trade or a brick. I mean, do I pop for it then? Do I just try and get the dev cards? I'll give him a shot. Okay, we'll take a dev card. There's our knight for the win next round. You know what? Let's go crazy. Since I have the knight in hand, let's try and block red's road at least a little bit. Threaten it. I don't think I got there. GG red. You've got 8 points, probably 1 with dev card. Dang, I was so close. I was so close in second. I can't believe ugh. 8 points, army in hand. Bummer. Bummer. Oh, I'm doing great, but didn't quite get there. What's red's rank? Can we look at your rank real quick? First placement game. Okay. You know what? I'm doing great. We did a non-block there. We had good placements. We had great placements. Feeling positive. No road build, no mono. I had the knight in hand. Restore stats here. I had the best. I love it. I love it. I know I got second and we're kind of bummed that we got second, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about that one.